Hey guys, it's Elias. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. As you can see, we're driving a Type R today, and we're actually in the middle of nowhere, Connecticut. Now, I'm here for work, and it's about a 3.5 hour drive back to Pennsylvania. But I decided to take the Type R instead of get a rental because I just wanted to enjoy the Type R. I do get reimbursed for the mileage, of course. But, you know, I like driving the Type R more. I want to drive it more often now before I turn it into a full-on race car, before I put a roll bar back there. I kind of want to enjoy it, so here we are. But we're not here to talk about my Type R currently. We're here to talk about the 2019 Honda Civic Type R and what's to come. So yes, as you saw the title of the video, it is confirmed. We're getting the 2019 Honda Civic Type R. It's confirmed. We see it by the spy pictures. Now we see two different iterations. We'll talk about both of them right now. And I think it's pretty cool that Honda is continuing to build this. Some people that own Type Rs currently don't like the fact that they're continuing to build it. I don't mind. Keep pumping them out, Honda. I really don't care. Just keep building them well. I hope they fix the transmission issue. We can't tell from the spy photos, of course, but I'm hoping that, you know, they took a look at it and they fixed the issues. We shall see. So if you haven't seen the pictures, go over to my Instagram. It's Flying Gato on my Instagram account, and it'll be right there. You'll see the picture, and they updated the front and rear bumpers, and I think there's a major update to the front bumper that's going to help cooling of the Type R immensely. So as you know, my Type R has some cooling issues, especially at really high speeds. When you're hammering it on track days, it's got some cooling issues that's happening that's not really good, not ideal for the longevity of the engine. Fortunately, with the new bumper, there's a slightly smaller front grill bar. As you know, the Type R, the regular Type R, has a fairly large front grill bar used to house that big H. Excuse me. And in the new pictures, it looks like that bar is a little bit smaller. It's going to let a little bit more air to the radiator. Now, you know, it looks very small, and, you know, very, very small change from the pictures, but that small change, I think, is going to improve the cooling a hell of a lot, because that small change is going to allow a lot more air through the radiator, and it's just going to help all the cooling. So I'm looking forward to that. I may have to switch to that bumper. We'll see. And of course, in the back, the rear bumper has changed as well. The front and rear bumpers, you know, that black honeycomb kind of fake grille that the current Type R has been changed. So it looks like a little bit more aggressive. You can't really see it from the pictures. We'll have to wait until it's officially released. But it's pretty cool. I like that they kind of updated it. I don't mind my own, so I'm not going to change my bumper if it's just that. So, you know, I'm okay with just the way the bumper looks now on my Type R. But we'll see when it comes out. If I really like it, I may just go ahead and upgrade that. Again, I have to see what it looks like. Another big update is that I think they're going to be offering different models. So right now we only have the touring model of the Type R available to us here in the US, and that's okay by me. You know, I don't really use a touchscreen radio that much. I don't use Android Auto that much. So whatever, it is what it is. As long as I got the Type R, I'm pretty happy. But it looks like there might be different versions coming, because I saw a Type R with a different wing in the back. It doesn't have that big, useful, and, you know, it actually works, this wing that we have back there. You can see it right there. But I saw a model with just the Civic Si wing. If you know the Civic Si, it's got a small kind of a bar-looking wing, and some people kind of wanted that. They've been screaming for, oh, it's, you know, it's too loud. The Type R is too loud. Honestly, if you think the Type R is too loud to own, probably, you know, might not be for you. The reason you buy a Type R is because you want the best and fastest Honda Civic, and that's really all about kind of being loud and brash and proud that you're the fastest, you know, front-wheel drive car in production. So that's something, I don't know, for me, I kind of wish they kind of stayed away from restyling it like that. I kind of wish they stayed with the aggressive wing. But hey, it's pretty cool for those people that don't want that wing. They can get that smaller one. More power to them, right? The more people that own the Type Rs, the better it is for us enthusiasts. Like I said, some people aren't happy that they're going to continue building the Type R. They want the exclusivity. I have a low batch number 177. Doesn't really matter to me. As long as they keep building it, build them well, Like I said, fix that transmission issue, Honda, if you're listening. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping more and more people buy the Type R so we continue getting hot hatches. Because I don't know if you guys know, but sedans, hatchbacks, and things like that are going by the wayside. Everyone's buying SUVs. SUVs are just not my thing. If you know me, I'm not really an SUV fan. If you're gonna buy something with utility, buy a pickup truck or a real truck, like a RAV4, for example, or a Tundra. If you want a vehicle that has a bunch of space, get a minivan or even a wagon. The 3 Series wagon, the BMW, is a sweet car that nobody buys. But everyone's starting to buy SUVs because they kind of want a tall wagon, and I'm like, I don't like the way that the market's going. But hey, who am I to control the market, right? So I'm just glad that Honda has decided to continue to build a Type R. People are buying them by the thousands, which is good. So it's all good news. Now, what else has been leaked? Well, some people are saying that we're going to get bigger brakes in the front, bigger brake discs in the front. If we do, I don't think we're going to get it, but if we do, why? We don't need it. There's no real need for bigger brake discs in the front. I never overheated my brakes. I've always had, hell of a time at the track with this car. But hey, if they want to make them bigger, go right ahead. It may justify those 20-inch wheels after all. So that's the other thing. If you get bigger brake calipers and bigger brake discs, yeah, you can deal with more heat. That's all that really means. The bigger disc can absorb more heat, so it'll be able to get brake hard for a longer period of time at a racetrack. But if you're driving it on the street, it's gonna make zero difference to you. Zero difference. Just, I guess, by the look. But then it limits your wheel size, which is going to limit your tire size. So I'm not even sure that's a really good upgrade to have if we get it. Other people are saying that it's going to be lowered a little bit. The Type R is going to be lowered a little bit from the factory from what it is currently. Hey, that'll be cool, I guess. I don't really think you want that much of a lowered car, even for the racetrack, to be honest with you. You want that suspension travel. Yeah, I guess if you had a race car, like a full-on race car, that all you're going to be doing is racing, you can tune the suspension with short suspension travel, with really expensive shocks and really expensive, small springs. But if you don't have that, and you do want the suspension travel, you don't want to lower the car too much more. You're going to mess up the geometry. And I'm sure Honda engineers will figure out, if they are going to lower it, they'll figure out a way to make the geometry work. But again, I don't think they're going to lower it, and I don't think we're going to get those bigger brake discs. I've seen the pictures, the comparison on Civic X forums. I don't buy it yet. I don't think we're going to get it. I hope I'm wrong. The more variants there are of Type Rs, the better, in my opinion. And I am looking forward to it. What I haven't seen yet, I haven't seen a cheaper version of the Type R. They've talked about it. Honda corporate has talked about a cheaper version of a Type R. I've been waiting for an announcement to come out. Maybe that's what that, a small wing Type R, maybe that's the cheap version of Type R. That could be. And yeah, that'd be pretty cool if it was, maybe a Type R for $29,000. That would be sweet. Now, of course, there's going to be markups and things like that, and that would kind of suck. So again, we'll see as more news comes through. I just wanted to get on here and talk to you guys and let you guys know what's going on with the 2019 Civic Type Rs. I get a ton of questions, asking me, are there going to be 2019s? Are there going to be 2020s? It looks like there's going to be at least the 2019 Civic Type R. It's probably going to continue on until 2020. So, if you're saving up for a car and you want to save up for a Type R, you've got some time. Some cars are coming. But it looks like demand is still really high, so I would see what I can do picking one up sooner rather than later. And yeah, that pretty much wraps it up, guys. I don't want to talk your ear off here. I just wanted to get in here and update you guys and see what's going on in the Type R world. Haven't had a Type R video in quite a while. As you can see, I'm enjoying the drive here. It is rush hour, but rush hour in Connecticut. We're in a small town, so it's not too bad. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, as always. And don't forget to go ahead and check out that Instagram page and follow me on Instagram. If you have any questions, put it down below in the comments. Happy to answer that for you. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.